Well, Nigeria's House of Representatives has opened investigations into the alleged 1.2 trillion naira in unclaimed funds in commercial banks. It is also beaming its searchlight into the roll-off and alleged infractions by the country's apex bank. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa reports.
A motion by Plateau State member Bagos Dachong necessitates this gathering. The motion alleges a quantum of government funds trapped in commercial banks and seeks the release of this money to take care of the nation's infrastructural deficits. It claims 45 million bank accounts are without bank verification numbers.
This ad hoc committee and declared the investigative hearing open.
The leadership of the House laments the nation's budget deficit, which has been on a steady increase, and the fact that the budget being financed by domestic and foreign loans is no longer sustainable.
About 1.2 trillion not paid into consolidated revenue, which my brother, I believe the Director of Budget, who is representing the Minister, will be interested to have this money into the funds of the Federation so that we can improve the infrastructural deficit and other challenges in our nation.
The core objectives of this committee's assignments is to recover any hanging funds that are currently in the hands of unauthorized persons/individuals and corporate bodies.
Ministries and departments of the government are here represented and pledge their support to the committee's cause. They admit there are government funds trapped in commercial banks.
I hope that without prejudice to the work of this committee, that the central bank will also, the banking supervision department would do the job of enforcing its own guidelines.
The use of intermediary holding or transit accounts at commercial banks is not allowed. This is what we have always tried to enforce. So if any bank is not doing this, or if any MDA is not doing this, then that's clearly an infraction. And it will be important that the work of this committee will help us to unravel anything of that sort.
We will listen very carefully as these presentations are made, and we are going to help the committee follow up wherever necessary to ensure that its job is done.
The committee did not take kindly to the representations by chief executives of MDAs as it reschedules the commercial banks for appearance at its next sitting. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.